I gotta go. Right? Are you gonna look Friday?
I know you yesterday.
Oh, no, you didn't see me. Oh, I had to take care of my car.
Are you okay?
What's happening, brother? How you feeling?
Okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
Oh, no, I had to take care of my car. How's everybody doing?
Thank you. Drink, Kyle.
We just sold out all the floors. See,
Everybody have calculators? Calculators, pencils, you all good? Okay. All right. Friday, y'all, we here. We here. How's everybody's week? How was your week? It was good? How your week was good? How about you, Alan? Everything good? Okay. All right, check out plan for the weekend.
Huh?
I said this weekend. What do you have planned?
I don't know. Only I'm working now, that's it.
Oh, you work?
Working now.
Okay. Okay, so when are you working?
Yeah, I do it at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What about you, Alan?
same thing.
Same thing? Okay. All right. What you got planned for the weekend?
Go to family's house.
Family?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Going for a party or you just want to hang out? Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get started. Waiting for some other people. What I'm going to do, y'all know what I do, man. What I try to do is like I teach you, and then we practice, and then I give you all worksheets. So pretty much what I'm doing today. Now, the other day, you remember what we did? We started working on functions and stuff. But I didn't get a chance to get to the lesson, so I'm gonna like touch the lesson today, make sure y'all understand what's going on. I'm gonna sit with you, make sure y'all are good, okay? All right, Brando, I'm especially work with you, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, you already know Conway's laws. You know, y'all always on time. Y'all don't go to the bathroom room and, you know, y'all don't have phones, so. Y'all are very respectful. Where's my pass at? How you feeling? You okay? All right. What do you have planned for the weekend? Where's my pass at? Nothing to say? Hi, how are you? Where's my pass at? No. All right, I was going to get started. What do you have planned for the weekend, real quick? Weekend, what do you have planned?
I'm going to laser tag today.
Laser tag? Yo, you ain't right me? Oh, that's messed up. What do you have planned, son? Okay. Is anybody going to the homecoming dance besides Brando?
Yeah, my coming homecoming dance.
Yeah, you said no, yes, no, yes, no, no. Okay. All right, you know it's going to be fun. All right.
I can't invite my uncle, my parents, so what's the point of going?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. So just to recap, is everybody caught up with working in other classes? Like how grades in the other classes? So, is there anything you need to catch up with? Okay. What about you, Alan? Okay. Brando, I know me and you got work to do. Other classes, what do you have? Okay, so what do we need to do? All right, so you have missing work? Okay, Stephanie, what about you? I think, you think that's where you are? I mean, you think what? Oh, you what for? Which class? Oh, God. Really? Okay. All right, so the reason I asked, so y'all know what my class, any of your classes, this is policy. 50% grades for formative, so make sure you get all your formatives done. 20% summative, 15% for classwork, 15% for class participation.
Oh.
In my class, y'all always participate, so you always have 100% in my class, unless you're just like sleeping or doing whatever you're doing. All right, but the grades are due this coming Thursday. So if you have to catch up with anything, make sure you catch up with me before next Thursday, all right? Okay? Brando, what did I just say?
Is this a common report?
Be catch to
Catch up with all your work
Yeah, catch up with all you
before next Thursday.
for next Thursday.
Else this thing you want to go to,
Hmm?
you're
Yeah.
not going to be able to go. Make sure you got all your work done.
Yeah, I know what to say.
I'm messing with you.
I know what to say.
Okay. All right, so today, we're going to do a quick warm-up. We're going to go over
I need help with
functions.
this.
Yes, we're going to go over that. Okay.
I said that to you was actually here.
All right, cool. Does everybody have these notes that I gave you from the other day? Because we're going to be using this today. Okay? And actually, we're going to be doing this, and we're going to be doing these worksheets. We're going to do these collectively. You need one?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Okay. All right. But the first one we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and do the drill, the warm-up, which is, you have two questions. Two questions. First question, can one person have two birthdays?
No.
No, right? They only have one birthday, right? Okay. Keep that in mind when we start doing what we're doing. Okay. Can one input have two outputs? You said yes? Okay. All right. Zarai said yes. What do you think? Can one input have two outputs? Think about this. Okay, you said yes. What do you think? Huh? Okay. All right. So, basically, so we said, can one person have two birthdays? You said no. Huh? Birthday's coming up. So can one person have two outputs? Like, can one input have two outputs? All right, think about it like this. I DJ. I have equipment, right? I have a mixing board. That's my input. I mean, that's the play, because that's, whatever I do is in, and it can have more than one because it goes out to two speakers. So with this answer, you were right. You were correct. Okay? So what we're going to do, okay, let me pass out, I need to pass out vocabulary to you.
Hi, I'm Rob. Welcome to Math Antics. In this Algebra Basics lesson, we're going to learn about functions. Outside of the realm of math, the word function simply refers to what something does. But in math, the word function has a specific meaning. In math, a function is basically something that relates or connects one set to another set in a particular way.
Okay, so function is one set that relates to another set. Remember when I was asking you all about how many birthdays can you have? And you can only have one. You're one function, and the birthday, that's another function. Okay? So basically, you're the domain. We're the domain, right? And any outside, result, that's the, that's the output, or that's the, that's the, domain. We're the domain, and whatever output, that's going to be the range. So domain is going to equal X. Domain is going to equal X. You might want to write this down. Domain equals X value. Yeah, domain. Matter of fact, it should be on the paper. Well, it might be on the other paper. Yep. So on your vocabulary sheet that I gave you. Okay, on the vocabulary sheet I gave you, you might want to write down domain, those two almost at the bottom. Okay, almost at the bottom. Just put X value.
Something that takes each value from an input set and relates it or maps it to a value in an output set.
Okay, so y'all remember the thing I was asking about the birthday again? We can only have one birthday, right? So that's the function. That's the function. If you have one birthday, like we have one birthday, that's a world way of saying that's a function. So Banner has one birthday. I have one birthday. Brando has one birthday. Stephanie has one birthday. Okay? So anything that only has place, a function only has one output. Okay? A function has one output. Now, if a function has more than one output, then it's not a function. Okay? So how many outputs does a function have? How many output? How many does it have? One. How many functions? I'm sorry. How many outputs does a function have? One. Okay. All right.
And you'll often hear these input and output sets referred to by special math names. The input set is usually called the domain, and the output set is usually called the range. And
Okay.
it's really common to see some or all of them.
So input is domain. Domain is X. Okay. So and remember this because as we start getting into it, we're gonna learn three different ways to determine what's the range. I'm sorry, what's the function, what's not. C, is that a variable? Yeah. Yes, right. Like this, any number, right? Like in the math, any number, if you have a letter behind it, then that's a variable. Okay, does that make sense? So 280, is that a variable? That's a number. Okay, I'm sorry. So you have variables and you have numbers. Now you've seen the algebra, you see the equations we've been working on, right? And some of them have like 2x and a regular number, like this. Any number with a letter next to it, that's a variable. That's it. Any number like 5 or 6 or 20 or 30 or 1,000, if it has an A or an X or a B or a C next to it, it's a combination of a combination of a number and a letter. That's a variable. That's it. That's all. So if I said 8,020, is that a variable? There you go. You got it. All right. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Show me this. Everybody show me this. Okay? All right, cool. All right, so. All right, so it says, example, representation of a relation, okay? So, what numbers does this tell us to use? Somebody read them out to me. 2, 2 and 0, 0 and 4, 3, -5. I'm sorry, so what? -3, -5. Okay. So now I'm gonna show y'all 3 ways to break it down. Whichever way is easy for y'all, that's the way you use. Okay? All right. So what we have the table way of doing things. Okay, that's what we saw in the video, right? We saw the table way of doing things. So everybody got the table. And what's another way? I see 3 ways. Like flip it over another side. So table's one way. What's another way of doing it? Other than Zariah. What do y'all see? Just read what's on the paper. No. I'm saying, so you see table, and then what's another way of doing it? Graph. We'll put graph over here. Okay, and what's the last way? Brando. Alright, so we have table, we have graph. What's the last way? What does the last one say? Right here. It's on your paper.
2.
No, not the number. What does the word say right here?
Oh, and
Stephanie, what does it say? Mapping. Okay. So once I teach y'all this, we're gonna go through a problem, and then I'm gonna leave y'all at it. That's how easy it is. Okay? All right. So with the table, right? Remember the X and the Y that he was talking about? Okay, you remember that input and output thing he was talking about? All right, so who's done graphing before? Okay, I know you've done graphing before. I've started teaching you graphing. All right,
I love graphing.
okay. Did you do graphing in middle school? He's like, I don't know. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. All right, so all that to say, these right here are called coordinates. Like if you like, you know, like sometimes you see like the brackets, you see those two numbers inside the brackets like this, right here. If you see numbers like this, that just means X and Y. X, Y. That's X, that's Y. X, that's Y. That's what that means. So anytime like the first number that's in the brackets, parentheses, whatever, that's X. It's only gonna be X and Y, okay? X is always first, okay? So, up here, all right, well, look at your paper, okay? So, where's this gonna go? Like in the table, where's this 2 gonna go? It's gonna go right here, it's gonna go right here.
X.
It's gonna go into X, right? Okay. And so the 0 is going to go right here, right? All right, so what about over here? So where do we put that at? What is 0? 0 is X. So we come in like that. And Y is what? 4. Okay. So y'all, so in other words, you'll have the guy, that's it. It's not going to change. That's what it is. All right, so what's the rest of them?
3.
3 and what?
5.
What kind of
Minus
5?
5.
Yeah, negative 5.
-5.
Minus 5, okay. And what's the last one?
Minus
Negative
3.
5. Negative 5.
Okay, 3, minus 5. Okay. All right. So the mapping. Okay, so we're going to put 2, 0, 3, minus 3 over here. Okay? And so we have 0, 4, and we only have negative 5. Do we have like 4 numbers over here? We only have 3. Why? I mean, you see 4 numbers, but if you see the number more than once, then you only count it. Like, even if you see like 1, 2, you count it 1 time. Okay? All right. So, let's see. 2 goes here, right? Boom. 4 goes, that goes like that. And you have 3 and minus 5, right? Sorry. And then, but this 3 goes to minus 5 too. So let me ask y'all, trick question. Based on what y'all know, is this still a function? Think about it. How many outputs? All right, so X is an input, right? And I said, how many, like to be a function, how many, all right, so to be a function, how many outputs does the input have? 1. Okay, so, oh, I'm sorry, you know what? X, I'm gonna put input over here. So y'all, X is the input. Y is the output. Okay, is that helpful? All right, so these are the inputs, right? Okay, that has 1 output. That has 1 output. This 3 and minus 1 has 1 output, right? But you got this negative 3 here, but it's still going to say -5. So do all of these numbers, do they still have only one output? Even though these two numbers are going to the same output? Think about it, no, because this has one output, right? All right, nephew, let's see what we got. Okay, this is number 2. All right, just remember, anytime you see sets of numbers like that, right? And this is what I want you to do. Do this every time. This will make it easy for you. Put an X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. And you always do that. So what are you going to do every time you see those numbers?
X.
Put an X, Y so you can understand it.
Y.
Okay. All right. So. All right. So. Okay. So, and don't worry about domain range. We'll circle back to that later. I'm just concerned with y'all doing the table, the mapping, and if possible, if you want the graph. Okay. All right. So here, based on what you see, right? What are the X's? Put the X's right here. What numbers do you see for X?
-2.
Put that in there. Okay. How does everybody feel about today's lesson? Does everybody understand pretty much? All right, so tell me something. So what did y'all learn about inputs and outputs? Anybody? What did you learn, Ryan? So what did you learn about inputs and outputs today? You said, okay, so a function, you said it only has one. Okay, if the input has like more than one output, is it a function? Yes, no? I saw you doing like this. Now, all right, so if 5 goes to more than one place, if 5 goes to 2 and then 5 goes to 4, is that a function? Huh? You said yes? Okay, again, remember, what is a function? A function only has one, what? No, yeah. The X is the input, right? Y is the output. So again, a function, it's like they all have to only have one output. So you know how we matched up the numbers? And they only went to one place? That means it's a function. Okay? All right, y'all. All right, good work today. Yes. Yes.